What's up, tribe? How you guys doing? Hey. What's going on with you guys? So let me say hi to the people. We're going to jump right in. We don't really have a lot to discuss today, but we're going to get in some of this Diddy stuff, child. All right. What's up, Amber? Hey, Tracy Wilson, SJ, Brandon, Lovely Nola, Marnie. What's going on? What's up, Ebs? Tracy, I'm going to be at dinner. Please record the grill interview. Child, it's on. Y'all done sent me the link. What you mean record it? Or was that just a clip of the interview? It's a longer interview? Child, I don't even know if I want to sit there and listen to him tell all them lies. But okay. Hey, Vintage, Majestic. Hey, Aaron, Mac. Diddy is in a world of trouble, child. It's ugly. B-Lo, Quake. Hey, Chuck. Gossip in the Garden. What up, Miss T? Mwah! What's up, my love? You fine with the caps? I know. Look, I know you ain't yelling at me. Hey, Katrina. What up, Miss Kiki Montrez? Hey. Lovely 31. What is your makeup called? I don't understand the question. I don't think I understand the question. You mean what products am I using? Maybe I got a little bit of everything, but I would give it to you the best I can. Really, Tracy? That's what we're doing? What's up, Demetra? Hey, thank you. What's up, Lovely? Oh, I just said, okay. Definitely got to watch the grill interview. Look at that outfit was a fool. I know that. What's up, Shay? I might need it for my live later on this week. Okay. Well, thank you. My red shirt compliments my makeup. Thank you. So yes, I have on makeup today. It's the first time I've probably done makeup for my at home when I didn't have nowhere to go in years. Okay. And if you guys want to, anybody who wants to see all the shenanigans of the Get Ready With Me, I did it on members only. So you guys can go over to members only if you want to catch the Get Ready With Me with Abby, and my niece even came up to hang out with us for a little while. My niece and myself are working on doing content together, but it will be members only. We're working on doing like a niece auntie situation, but it will be members only. So we're working on that. We're working on what that content is going to look like, how that conversation is going to flow. If you guys have been with me since the pandemic and y'all remember when my niece lived with me, then y'all remember how me and her used to sit around. She would go live with me sometime. You know what? Now that I see the makeup under this light, it does look cute. Okay, we did that. Yes. And y'all wouldn't even know that I'm missing half my daggone makeup. I couldn't find nothing, child. I got to take a trip to Ulta because I don't know where the stuff is. And when I do find it, it probably ain't going to be no good. So, Amber, you said you were in the bushes, child. So, if y'all want to see the Get Ready With Me, how I got to this, y'all go on over to members only. Okay. And if you're not a member, well, what you waiting for? But the foundation is Juvia's Place. I think it's Somalia, right? Abby, the tone is Somalia. The lipstick is, child, y'all know I don't know. It's not, I know the lipstick is not Juvia's Place. This lipstick is actually Arbonne. I've had it forever. The bronzer is Fenty. And the eyeshadow is Juvia's Place. I forgot which palette. I think was it Nubian Warrior or Night Nubian or something like that. Yeah. Child, is that why it's raining, Starbell? Because I did my makeup. What up? Okay, so let's get into some things. So listen, y'all. I told you guys that I really don't want to get into the every time somebody say something about Diddy, the Shabbarkle is Juvia's Place. The Shabbarkle is Juvia's Place. The blush is just generic blush. It's not. It's just a blush palette that I ordered one day. I think I ordered it off of like Amazon or something, but it's not like a major a major makeup company that I know of. The palette it's like Nubian something. I'll get you guys the palette. It's upstairs. But I'll take when I go upstairs, I'll take a picture of it and post it. Nubian Royal, is that the purple mini palette? Yeah. So Nubian Royal. Okay, it's Nubian Royal. Thank you. I love watching you because you favor and act just like my deceased mother, and that's a great compliment. Oh, well, thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you, Natty. Thank you, everybody. Even though my niece said I look like Julie Chrisley. Now you can't unsee it, right? Now y'all can't unsee it. Now y'all can't unsee it. What up? Hey, what's up, Peace? Excuse me, but don't see a Benji moment here. Listen, Benji, if my niece and I do this content on members only, Benji will have to, because y'all keep asking for Benji. She wouldn't let Benji come on screen while we were on members only. She would not let Benji come on screen. Okay. Just for the record, we heard him bark. Anyway, thank you, Miss Bay. Thank you, everybody. Okay, well, we talked a little bit about this. Okay, y'all want to jump right in with the Flavor Flav? Okay, that's fine. The Flavor Flav definitely falls under shit we did not ask for, because we didn't ask for it. So the original producers of Flavor Flav, I went and read the article. So the original producers of Flavor Flav, Flavor of Love, said that they are in the process of doing a reboot. It will be like a dating show style, the Flavor Flav style, but it will not be Flavor Flav, because Flavor Flav got to be 85 years old. Thank you, Dr. Mac. They said that Flavor Flav will be a part of it, but he will not be the intended datee. Now, let me say this. Even though I didn't ask for no reboot, I didn't ask for it. I don't want it. It's not what I need in my life right now. However, we got to give Flavor of Love their flowers. When you want to talk about genres of reality TV and who was first and who set a bar, we've got to give Flavor Flav his flowers for that level, that, you know, that style of, he set the tone for dating shows, specifically Black dating shows. He really did. Now, I would have never wanted to date Flavor Flav, but what we can't do is take away Flavor Flav, the legacy of Flavor Flav. What he had 3 seasons, he had multiple spinoffs. We still have New York, Shay Johnson down to the Love and Hip Hop, so old girl Delicious, she married one of the exonerated 5 child. That was a whole situation. So we can't take away the impact that the show had. Exactly, Miss Sharon. It was iconic for the culture. And again, it set a what's the word I'm looking for? Playbook for dating shows, especially when we're talking about Black genre of dating shows, right? We still have reality-based dating shows to this day. And how long? I mean, look at The Bachelor. The Bachelor literally stole the format for The Bachelor is Flavor of Love. It just has a bigger budget, and it's white people. Was Bambi on Flavor of Love? I didn't know that. If she was on there, I didn't know that. So again, you guys, like when we think about, look at The Bachelor. Seriously, think about The Bachelor. Now, I don't watch The Bachelor, but from what I understand about The Bachelor, you got one guy and a bunch of women in a house going on multiple dates, vying for his attention, and he slowly eliminates them with a rose. What did Flavor Flav use? He used his iconic clock, right? And then it always comes down to, the last 2 or 3 women, and they have this whole elaborate setup and blah, 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 and blah, 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 right? All of that. Is that not Flavor of Love? Think about Child Heidi putting that chicken in the microwave. Remember she had the runs, y'all? I thought Bambi was on Basketball Wives. My mom can't stand The Bachelor because of all the crying. I don't watch it either. Didn't like Flavor of Love. I haven't watched the episode of The Bachelor. Yeah, but when you look at, if you've ever watched Flavor of Love and you look at, it's the exact same format. It just has a bigger budget. That is it, and that is all. But anyway, Flavor of Love was first. Flavor of Love, again, it set the playbook. When you think of most reality dating shows today, most of them follow that format. Even some of the other Remember, what was his Brett? The guy Brett, shoot, the rocker. He was in the band. What band was Bret Hart? Not Hart. Bret Hart is the wrestler. What band was that guy in? And he did, it was like Rock of Love or whatever. It was the exact same format, but it was the same show too. Bret Michaels, thank you. Exact same show. Flavor of Love appeared 4 years after The Bachelor started. Really? Then I take it back. I take it back. Really? That's The Bachelor been on that long? Huh. 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 I didn't know that. The Bachelor started in 2002. And if so, Flavor of Love didn't start till 2006? Wow. Then I apologize. I stand correct. Y'all know I ain't got no problem saying I was wrong. But I really thought it was first. Maybe because I never watched The Bachelor. So maybe because I just never watched it. I never paid attention. But I never watched The Bachelor. So my bad, y'all. My bad. Okay. Well, thank you, Abby. You know, Abby will Google it for me. Thank you, boo. So yeah, okay. I think now I would be here for that. A Flavor of Love reunion would be great. Flavor of Love reunion would be good. Can I say something? And then we're gonna move on because I swear I feel like when I say this woman name is like saying Kanye West name, if you say it 3 times like Beetlejuice, her ass will appear. So can I say this? Can I say this? Right, Ray J's show, all of that. The girl, what's her name? Not Bucky. The one named Bucky. Remember when they did when Monique hosted the etiquette show with the ladies from Flavor Love? What was it called? Charm School. So Bucky did the interview with my boy Oliver Twixt, and Bucky said she finds it very interesting that Monique is out here demanding apologies from people where she ain't never apologized to them for the way she talked about them, the way she treated them. They said Monique was rude. Monique was disrespectful off camera, right? Rude and disrespectful, that Monique looked down on them. She act like she was better than them. And she said, so I find it very interesting that she is out here demanding apologies from people that she feel like disrespected her and blackballed her and talked about her and said all these negative, nasty things about her. She was like, I'm still waiting for my damn apology. And they said Monique even threatened to sue, I think it was Goldie. No, not Goldie. I'm sorry. The person that interviewed them. There was another woman that was doing interviews, and Monique threatened to sue her for defamation because of the interviews. But listen, like my girl Pam always says, the best defense to defamation is the truth. If they telling the truth and that's what happened, then that's what happened. But anyway, like I said, I don't want to say her name too many times because, child, we know. We know if we say her name too many times, child, she'll pop up. So we're gonna tiptoe on out of that one. We're gonna back it on up, right on out of that one. All right. Angel Reese. First of all, let me give a shout out. So let me rewind. Let me rewind for a minute. Shout out to Angel Reese. Shout out to the LSU basketball team. Shout out to women's college basketball right now. Women's college basketball right now is kicking everybody's butt, right? Women's college basketball is pulling numbers like men's college basketball, right? The game the other night between LSU and Iowa was like, it had like 25 million viewers. I know I was watching it while I was on the Whether You Like It or Not panel. Baby, me and Schoolboy, we was watching the game, okay? We was texting, messaging each other, and we was watching that game. So shout out to Angel Reese and her team at LSU. I also want to shout out Angel Reese because Angel Reese has been able to, and she's not the only one. We know that with NIL, for which is name, image, and likeness. We know that with NIL now, a lot of college athletes are able to make money and earn money where they couldn't before. And Angel Reese is one of the people that's out here in women's athletics that is absolutely making it work for them, right? Caitlin Clark, the white player from Iowa. Listen, I've been a Dawn Staley fan since she was playing for UVA when she was in college. I have followed her career through the WNBA. I remember when she first started coaching. She was one of the assistant coaches on the Olympic team. Like, I have followed Dawn Staley. Can we put Dawn Staley on the list with Whoopi? Now, Whoopi is still number one on the list. If I met Whoopi in real life, I would fan out. I feel like Dawn Staley is somebody I would fan out about, only because I have always looked up to her for who she was, and I've always followed her career, like I said, since she was playing college basketball. But I want to and Dawn Staley is one of the highest paid coaches, not just women, female coaches, but highest paid college coaches. She's one of the highest paid college coaches. I like Cheryl Swoops too. I think Cheryl Swoops got a bad rap. She went through some things and she sort of got a bad rap. Cheryl Swoops divorced her husband and married a woman. She was pregnant when she played in the WNBA. She was one of the first women that came back after having a baby. So she went through a lot. She got a lot of criticism, especially when she divorced her husband and married a woman. Oh my gosh, there was a big controversy with that. But I want to shout out Angel Reese, who we know, for those of you who follow college sports, last year there was that whole controversy when she did the, you can't see me, and people then, immediately started calling her hood and ghetto, and y'all know what it is. Now, doesn't mind that Caitlin Clark did the exact same thing, but Caitlin Clark, the white player, didn't get the same criticism that Angel Reese got. I used to love the comments. The comments dominate. I think that is the weirdest thing, that the comments dominated WNBA. They won all the championships, and they were like one of the first teams to go bankrupt. I thought that was the weirdest thing. But what's that alarm? Oh, I know what that alarm is. Okay. So I always thought that was the weirdest thing. But anyway, neither here nor there. Is Reggie Miller still coaching, or has she retired? You mean Reggie Miller's sister Cheryl? I don't know if she's still coaching. I've been watching the WNBA since they first started. My cousin had season tickets to the Mystics, and I used to go to a lot of the games. And a friend of mine at the time worked for, back then it was SunTrust Bank, now it's Truist, but she was the vice president for SunTrust. And so we used to sit we would get the tickets for the suite. We would sit in the suite and watch the games. I don't know if she's still coaching or not. I know she was at the USC game. They showed her at the USC game. Anyway, so I'm saying all that to say, she announced today that she is going into the WNBA, but I want to just give her a lot of love. And I may not have always agreed with some of the moves that she made, but what I am going to say is that I definitely respect that she is doing the damn thing. I mean, she did the swimsuit edition, not Teresa Witherspoon took your boyfriend. Teresa Witherspoon took your boyfriend? Yeah, girl, how did that happen? I need that story. Why you gotta change my name to really be the Big Money B? I ain't got no big money. Who got big money? I don't know who told you that lie, Nitwit. Baby, I don't know who told you that lie. She did the swimsuit edition of Sports Illustrated. She is gracing the cover of Vogue magazine. That's where she made the official announcement that she is going into the WNBA. She has made well over $3 million, give or take, since while she was a college athlete because of the NIL. She has made her fair share of, and I respect that, right? She's out, she's from Baltimore. She came back last summer and she did a lot of things in the community. Big Robbery told y'all what? Oh, because I'm looking like money. Well, thank you. Okay, y'all be hearing what y'all want to hear about these stories. I said I was sitting in the suites. I said that the tickets came through my friend. I didn't pay for them. She got them through her job. They were free. Baby, they were free. No, ma'am. I didn't pay for no daggone child. Nah, I ain't pay for no sweets. Nah, I'm trying to get there, but I ain't there, child. All right. Okay, with that being said, right, free. Oh no, it's okay, Nitwit. No, it's okay, girl. I was just like, oh no, See, that's how rumors get started. But I understand, baby. I understand what you're saying, boo. I understand what you're saying. Okay. Vernon Davis, brother of Vontae Davis, we talked about him on yesterday. He said that he believes that his brother's death may have been caused by being in a sauna session. He said that his brother had worked out, and he said he feels like either he fell after the sauna, he maybe fell and hit his head, or maybe it was something related to the sauna. He said, but he does not know for sure. His brother was only 35 years old, so he does not know for sure exactly what happened. And they'll just have to wait for the coroner's report. But he said that he believes that it may have been something like that, where he fell, hit his head, or something to that effect. It's still a sad thing. And again, he was only 35 years old. Yeah, Whitehead did say, listen, I'm still waiting for them Whitehead millions. So we'll wait. Again, once we get a cause of death, I will definitely pass that on once we get that information. Rod Wave this is weird. Rod Wave, I guess he's a rapper, singer, whatever. He was arrested. And let me read you guys, child. Let's get into it. Hold on, y'all. Okay. So it said Rob Wade was arrested in Florida for possession of a firearm by a convicted felon. However, his attorney then came down to the good internet and told us I didn't take a screenshot of what his attorney said. Hold on, y'all. Okay, here it is right here. It says the artist was detained at Manatee County Jail on Wednesday on 2 counts of possession of a firearm by a convicted felon, a claim vehemently denied by his attorneys. He found himself in the unfamiliar setting of a jail cell, striking a pose for a mugshot as he entered the facility. The specifics surrounding the events leading to his arrest remain murky at this time. In response to the allegation, Rod Wave's legal representative, Bradford Cohen and Mark Rankin, issued a statement to TMZ saying, the officers responsible for the arrest have made a mistake. Our client is not a convicted felon and has never been one. It is disappointing that further investigation was not conducted prior to the filing of these charges. I am confusion. Yeah, the sauna is no joke, you guys. I was at this when I was in Jamaica. We went to the spa and we were in the sauna, and I had to come out. Like you definitely have to listen to your body. Let me just say this. I'm confusion. You can't just run that man's name and social security number. Like, is he a victim of identity theft? And I'm not saying that to be funny. Is he a victim? Am I not in members only? Subscriber only mode. I should be in subscriber only mode. You mean somebody became a subscriber just to troll my chat? Really? Really, Puff Daddy? I'm on subscriber only mode and you waited 5 minutes to troll me. I know one of my mods got that damn troll already. I appreciate that. Okay. Is this a case of mistaken identity or just flat out racism? I don't know if it's racism because it seems to me like if they're going to charge him with being in possession of a firearm with a felony, they ran something. It been trolling everybody. But you know what? But Miss Parker, hey Star, that's just crazy to me that you literally waited 5 minutes to do that. Like you literally waited 5 minutes to get blocked. Stupid. Anyway. Show us a picture of the child. Rod Wave. Hold on. Let me show y'all a picture of Rod Wave. Do I have a picture of Rod Wave? Hold on. Hold on. Let me Google a picture of Rod Wave. He's a heavyset guy. I've heard his music before. There's a picture of him right there. That's Rod Wave. I heard him because of my students, child. My students listen to him. But I just find it interesting. That, again, did they run his information and there was some identity theft? Or maybe, like you said, maybe they just made a bad, they just decided they were going, oh, well, he's a crook. I don't know. But what I do know is if this man does not have a record and they have literally arrested him and booked him of charges based on him having a felony, they're going to definitely have some questions to answer. Thank you, Jay Wash. What's up, member? I'm so proud of you. Really? That's how y'all feel about my tree. You know what? I'm bringing it back. The tree is upstairs. I can bring the tree back down. The tree's upstairs. Okay? It ain't a thing. Okay? Moving on. So, yeah, I'm going to keep up with this one, Xavier. If you find out something before I do, just slide it to my inbox. But I really do feel like this is a whole situation. This is a whole situation. Chance the Rapper and his wife have announced that they are filing for divorce. Sounds like they have been separated and, for whatever reason, that didn't work. I shouldn't say whatever reason. It didn't work. Let me read y'all her statement. Y'all know she put out her iOS statement. Hold on. Let me give y'all the statement. Oh, maybe I didn't. Did I not? Oh, y'all, maybe I didn't. Child, they separate. They getting a divorce. I thought I had taken a screenshot of her statement. I guess I didn't. Oh, I had a picture of Rod. I did have a picture of my phone. That's his mugshot. But it sounds like he got some good lawyers, so they better hope. Because it sounds like they're going to be in trouble. Oh, here it is right here. I knew I had taken a screenshot. After a period of separation, the two of us have arrived at the decision to part ways. We came to this decision amicably and with gratitude for the time we spent together. God has blessed us with two beautiful daughters who we will continue to raise together. We kindly ask for privacy and respect as we navigate this transition. Thank you, Chance and Christian. I really hate to see that because weren't they like high school sweethearts or something? Like, hadn't they been together since high school? I really hate to see that. I mean, unfortunately, sometimes, what do they say? Things are for a reason, a season, or a lifetime. So I really do hate to see it, but unfortunately. Okay. I'm sorry. I'm looking for I'm looking for this article. Oh boy, boy, boy. Okay. All right, never mind. I'm gonna just I know what I'm looking for. I just don't see it. Hold on. I'm sure I can find it somewhere else. Give me a second. Oh, da, da, da. Teyana Taylor said she is accusing, unfortunately, this divorce keeps getting uglier and uglier. Teyana Taylor has accused her ex, Amani, of diminishing their marital estate by over 3.7 million. Now, I don't know. Let's read this article and see what she's accusing him of doing. Teyana Taylor and her estranged husband, Amani Shumpert's divorce drama reaches new heights with severe accusations against the former NBA star. According to new legal documents obtained by The Blast, the sensational choreographer accused her ex-lover. Why it gotta be her ex-lover? It was her husband. I don't understand sometimes why they use the words that they use. He is her husband. They ex-lover to me makes it sound like it was uh, an affair or something. He was her husband. Of diminishing their marital estate by over $3.7 million. Shumpert allegedly took out loans behind her back, and now Taylor wants them paid back. On March the 28th, the dancer filed an urgent motion for contempt against Shumpert for violation of the court's automatic domestic standing order. Usually when a person files for divorce in Georgia, they are issued automatic domestic standing orders designed to protect both parties' interests and prevent specific actions such as spouse the deposing of marital assets while the divorce is ongoing. However, Taylor claims her former beau broke this order by taking loans from their marital accounts, a crime her counsel allegedly discovered when Shumpert submitted current statements for investment accounts on or about March the 7th. The choreographer's team noticed a sharp decrease. Why it can't be business owner? Again, I don't know if it's that they're just trying to find different ways of saying the same thing over and over again, or I don't understand. The choreographer, the dancer, this woman owns businesses. This woman is a singer. She is an award-winning choreographer. Can we say, if you're going to say can you say award-winning choreographer? Anyway. They noticed a sharp decrease in some of the values compared to the figures on the statements that Shumpert started in October 2023. Since they couldn't tell if market forces caused the decrease, the council hired Mike Bean, a certified divorce financial analyst, to solve the mystery. So they wanted to make sure that this wasn't just about the market taking a downturn. You know what I'm saying? During the investigation, Mr. Bean reportedly discovered a loan of $44,000 was taken in December 7th of 2023 from the Merrill Lynch account. Shumpert took a second loan of $886,000 from another Merrill Lynch account. The withdrawals from the couple's estate don't end there. The analyst found the former NBA star guilty of making withdrawals of $878,000 from a marital Park Avenue, I guess at another account. Additionally, he claimed there were loans of $1.8 million against a second marital Park Avenue account and another loan of $105,000 from the Mass Mutual Life Insurance Fund. Based on this information, these withdrawals allegedly diminished their marital estate by $3.7 million, violating the court's automatic domestic standing order. Well, one thing this proves to me is that Amani ain't got no money. That's what it sounds like to me. It sounds like he having some money problems. The accusations against him continued in the filing. Teyana claimed calling him out for failing to pay the taxes on the marital property in Miami, Florida. Noted the taxes were due on January the 31st of 2024. However, her ex didn't do his part despite being in charge. She explained, now she's the model. The model explained that Shumpert always paid the real estate taxes on all of their properties until suddenly he made the unilateral decision to stop. Given the alleged crimes, Taylor hopes the court will find her estranged husband guilty of contempt for violating the domestic standing order. She also wishes to resolve the issue by making Shumpert adhere to her demands. She wants him to pay child support. And then it just goes into some of the other things. Let me say this, and again, I can't tell nobody how to view marriage and what their opinion is of marriage. So, Cajun baby, you feel the way you feel. But I have a problem. But when I say I have a problem, I keep telling y'all when I say we, I mean me, you, whoever, we've got to, in my opinion, this is my opinion, we've got to stop defining marriage by other people's standard of marriage. And don't nobody come at me with what the Bible said in religion. Don't nobody come at me with that. And I'm going to tell you why. I've told y'all this before, and I'm going to say it again. Don't come at me with that, because I have already told y'all that marriage was a business arrangement. Why do you think women came with dowries? Why do you think that, when there was a marriage, there was a contract? So all of this that y'all be putting on marriage, miss me with that, okay? It is 2024, and if you get married and you and your husband or you and your wife make a decision on what that is going to look like for you all, then that is what it's going to look like for you all. And for people who choose to have an open marriage, listen, I have friends who have been in open marriages that have lasted longer than some of my other friends in a more traditional marriage. I told you guys, I have a friend of mine. They're a couple and they're swingers. She's bisexual, and they're swingers, and they have been married. I have known them. They were married before I met them, and I have known them for probably going on 20 years now. And when I say it worked for them, now listen, that ain't me. I ain't sharing. That ain't what I like. But I don't think that makes it okay that this man is stealing their money from their marital estate. Now, I can understand somebody saying, well, that's why it ain't work, because that's not what it works. You know what I'm saying? But why do they have to keep it private? You said I do what works for your marriage, but keep it private. Why? Why? If it works for you, why? Now, here's the thing. Feel the way you feel. I ain't saying you're wrong for feeling the way you feel. I'm just saying, for me, I just think traditional marriage don't work for everybody. Because I know for me, I'm going to be honest with you guys. For me, thank you, Tiffany. I'm going to be honest with you. For me, I don't want to be in an open marriage as far as that is concerned. But I will be perfectly honest with you guys. At this point in my life, I could be married and not live with my husband. I could be in a long distance marriage. He lived where he lived. I live where I live. Now, you can't do that, Cajun. Now, I agree with that. Now, you can't tell everybody your business and then get mad when people have an opinion about your business. Now, that, I agree with you 100%. Now, if you're going to put your business out there, people are going to have an opinion about your business. But going back to me, because it's about me. For me, where I am in my life right now, I have been living by myself. And when I say by myself, not with a man, I mean, y'all know my sister lived with me. My niece lived with me. My friend Pat lives with me now. They, all three. Well, my sister and Pat, they live in my basement. They were renting out my basement. My niece, child, she was living upstairs. But I have not lived with a man in why I put that in air quotes. I haven't lived with a man in years. Ain't no air quotes. I haven't lived with a man in years. And I'm gonna be honest with you. I enjoy having my space, and I don't know how good I would be sharing my space 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. I feel like I'm cool with seeing you 3-4 times a week, spending the night, getting some good nookie. Because I'm going to be honest with you, I done told y'all this before. At this point, and don't get me wrong, God, you know my heart. And if your desire for me is to have something different, then you'll fix it. Okay, then you'll fix it. But let me tell you something. I only need about 3-4 things from a man at this point in my life. Okay, I need somebody I can talk to, meaning we can have, we hear intellectually, we can have intellectual conversations. I need somebody that can make me laugh. Okay, I like to have a good time. Life is too short. I don't need to be arguing and fussing and fighting all the damn time. Okay, I need somebody that can make me laugh. I need somebody that I can have a great conversation with. I need somebody that can afford to travel and like to travel like I do. Okay, I need somebody that can travel like I travel and that likes to travel. Okay, I need that in my life, and I need somebody to give me some good sex. I need some good sex. That's all I need in my life. I don't need you here every day. I don't need to be, I don't need you in my space every day. Sound like me and El Teddy will be, did you hear the good sex part? You didn't hear this. Clearly you didn't hear that last part. Okay. And do y'all see how me and El Teddy be arguing? Hell no. Now, let's be clear. That is how I feel right now as a single woman, right? Again, God, you know my heart. You know what I'm saying? So I can't, I might meet somebody next week and I'll be like, that's my boo, and I might be, be bunned up on the couch. Y'all be like, dang, really be don't never come live no more because I'm with my man. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I can't speak to that. God know my heart. God know my heart. That's all I can say. But I'm saying where I sit right now, that is it and that is all. And I'm okay with not having a traditional. At this point, I don't even know if I want to be married. If you really want to know the truth of the matter, I don't even know if I want to be married. So I know I'm okay with a non-traditional marriage situation. You're not wrong. We live near each other, but we have our own condos for a variety of reasons, and it's nice and it's cheaper than buying a castle with 2 wings. I know that's right. Thank you, Ruru. Thank you. You missed the beginning. But yeah, I did my makeup today, honey. And if for my members, if y'all want to go see Abby cuss me out, go look at the members only when we were doing my makeup. If y'all want to see Abby, y'all always think Abby's so nice and sweet. If y'all want to see Abby cuss me out, go on over there to that members only. Go on here. Abby just cuss me slam out. Not wow. Don't wow. Don't wow. If I get married, I need a prenup. Child, me too. Me too. I ain't got a whole lot, but baby, what I got is mine, and I ain't trying to give it to nobody. Shoot. Why you playing? Really, Tracy? I pushed her to it. Abby was being nice when she's cussing you out. Y'all are some traitors? How my own moderators gonna trade on my own blue wrenches? I cannot. I'm hurt. I am appalled. I am appalled. Anyway. Okay, let's get into now. I normally don't really get into these like she really pushed my buttons on purpose. I didn't push your buttons on purpose at all. I really wasn't trying to. I really wasn't trying to. I promise you I wasn't. I was shocked. I was shocked and I was appalled. And I was hurt. I was hurt. Yep. I was hurt. The way she did me. Moving on. Let me talk to y'all about this. Because y'all really get on my nerves. And when I say y'all, you know I'm not talking to the tribe. You called at the beginning of this live. You said she would cuss you out. Did I say that? Because Ebby always end up cussing me out when we do makeup. Go back and look at some of them old lives during the Panorama. Ebby used to cuss me out all the time. But it was worth the cussing out because the makeup is cute. Well, thank you. Thank you. Am I on the right one? Okay, I think it was a neighborhood talk. Can we talk about this teacher? Let me get into it. Where is it? Let me scroll down, child. Let me scroll down. I said I wasn't going to really talk about it. And then I decided, I said, there's really not a lot else. Because after this, we're going to talk about Diddy, child. And then we're going to get out of here. Because I got a couple other things to do tonight. I got to finish uploading my documents so I can get my taxes done. That's the first thing I need to do. Okay. So let's talk about this Detroit teacher who recently won Teacher of the Month. First of all, they keep putting in here Teacher of the Month. As somebody who has been Teacher of the Month, can I be honest and tell y'all, don't get me wrong. It's nothing to sneeze at. It's nothing to sneeze at. Anytime you are recognized by your job as doing a great job, there's nothing to sneeze at. But let's not act like there wasn't, 8 other people that got that same award. But I'm sorry. A Detroit teacher is searching for answers after she was fired from her job simply because she's an aspiring rapper in her free time. Dominique Brown was a U.S. history teacher at Taylor Preparatory High School in Detroit when she won the prestigious award of Teacher of the Month just last December. Then a few months later, she got the unfortunate news that she had been fired because an anonymous parent complained about her being unprofessional due to her rap career that she has outside of school. Brown, who has been teaching for 7 years, tells Fox 2 that the parent reached out to the school district all the way back in October 2023, a few months before she won the award, to report of her being a bad influence on the children because she's a rapper. After the initial complaint, Brown says she went through 5 months of meetings to defend her hobby against the district. Despite the parent's verbal complaint, Brown says she never received a formal complaint or met the parent in person before the suspicious firing. I was like, hey, well, can we tell the parent to come in and see professionalism, see me in my classroom, see me after school, see me at all the games, see me dropping kids off every day, buying food? Can they come and see me in my element before they even try to say I'm unprofessional in it? If I was a horrible teacher, y'all would have dropped me the day it was a problem. After her firing, Brown made a new music video called Drippin' 101, which featured some of her former students. In the comments, Brown continued to defend herself, saying, "My outside life should not be grounds for termination when it does not interfere with my ability to fulfill my responsibilities as a teacher. My dedication, professionalism, and passion for education have always been unwavering, regardless of my personal pursuits I may have." Brown says that she plans to take legal action against the school for discrimination. Anonymous parent, come here. Anonymous parent, come here. Let me tell you something. I need to see your kid's phone. Anonymous parent, I need their phone. Anonymous parent, I need to see your child's phone. You know why I need to see your child's phone? Because I need to make sure that their playlist don't have no Cardi B, no Sexy Red, no Glorilla, No Nicki Minaj. No little this, no little baby, little I, little Dirk, little ooh ooh, little wada wada, little woo woo bang bang. That. Then when I tried to get Ridgemont Finance to come and interview with me, we talked back and forth a few times, and then but she started her own podcast, so maybe she don't have time. But if you talk to her, tell her reach out to Really B, child. She one of the people I was trying to get to come on the teacher project because I really do want to talk to her. But I'm sick of this. I'm so sick of it. My principal, I had an old principal one time that used to say, students and parents think that when school is over, there's a trap door that opens in the school and all of the teachers just walk down into a secret compartment of the school. And in the morning, we just come back. It is so ridiculous that y'all, and when I say y'all, you know I mean y'all, but I mean as a society, it is so ridiculous that y'all feel like y'all own us 24/7. We are allowed to do the same shit that y'all do. I can cuss. I can go to the club. I can, on my free time, if I want to wear coochie cutters and a tank top with my breasts halfway hanging out, guess what? I can do that too. If I want to make rap music, I listen to the song. It's not even a bad song. And when I say bad, I mean like she ain't cussing. She not half naked. She not, sliding across a car with water running down. Like it's so ridiculous to me. Right, Cajun. Let me see the parent social media account. Let me see what she posting down to her social media. Matter of fact, I want to know if this parent, when was the last time you were at a parent-teacher conference? When was the last time you showed up for a PTA meeting? When was the last time you helped start or support a fundraiser down to the school? Hell, do we even know who you are? Have we ever seen you? I am so sick of it. And then people be wondering, where are the good teachers? Where are the good teachers? She's been doing this for 7 years, so clearly she's at least competent. I don't know this woman. I don't know nothing about her. But she's at least competent. She's been doing it for 7 years. I am so sick of it. And I hope she finds, matter of fact, Pam, I'm about to send this article to Pam. I hope she finds a good lawyer. Hey, Ace. Now, I don't know if discrimination, I don't know if that's the role. I ain't no attorney. I don't know what role she need to be on. But she certainly wrongfully terminated. She certainly needs something. She certainly needs something. Now, I know we don't have the whole story. Maybe it's more to the story that we ain't getting. I don't know. But I saw that and I said, this is just absolutely ridiculous. Yeah, I don't know if discrimination is the one. Maybe, like I said, wrongful termination. Because, I worked for the union. Let me tell y'all something. I worked for the union. I worked for the Washington Teachers Union. And that was my job. My job, I was what they called a field rep. I had a number of schools that I was responsible for. And when the building rep, when there was an issue that the building rep could not resolve and it was escalated, I was the person that it was escalated to. So I have done this for teachers. And let me tell you something. I would need to read Detroit's contract. I would need to read, first of all, I don't know if this is Detroit public schools, because if it's a charter school or a private school, that's a different, I know we've already talked about that on the teacher project. But if this is Detroit public schools, I need to see their collective bargaining agreement. And I would be willing to bet, I'd be willing to put money on this is a violation of their contract. Because I ain't seen a collective, and I have read multiple collective bargaining agreements. Thank you so much. Thank you, Des Hop. Thank you, my love. I would be willing to bet what they used. Because her doing rap, even if she was cussing, it's a Detroit charter. Oh, well, there's a charter school, she in trouble. If it's a charter school, she in trouble. And that's what I keep trying to tell y'all about charter schools versus public schools. In charter schools, it's not the same. Charter schools generally are, to oversimplify it, charter schools are at will. Yeah, if it's a charter, she in trouble. And I'm not saying I'm not gonna say she doesn't have a case, but it will be harder, and that's why they were able to fire her. Because I'm about to say a public school can't fire nobody that easy, just because they a rapper. The fuck? And she been doing it, and again, she been doing it for like y'all knew about it since October. Yeah. So yeah, if it's a charter school again, I'm not saying she don't have a case, but it would be a lot harder because their contract is probably year to year, and there's probably some sort of moralities clause that they're using against her. Yeah, there's probably a morality clause in the contract that's sort of like a catch-all that they're probably using. Yeah. So yeah, she in trouble. Sorry, baby. Sorry. But I couldn't tell if it was a charter school or a public school by the name alone. If I was that kid, I would let the world know my parent reported her. New Orleans has a lot of charter schools, and their rules are ridiculous. Oh, yeah, New Orleans got a lot of charter schools. YouTube, what up, Melly? It be doing you dirty, child. Taylor Preparatory High School, charter school in Taylor, Michigan. Oh, you just cutting and pasting it. Yeah. Thank you, Tracy. Thank you. So, yeah, we talk about these things all the time down to the Teacher Project 2.0. Yeah. Did she have the students in the videos? It looked like she said that she got her students in her videos after she was fired. I hope she got a release for them students. That's all I'm going to say. I hope she got a release. That's like with me. My school knows that I do YouTube. I've even had a couple of times I've even had parents come into my chat, and they'll tell me later on, Miss so and so, I was in your chat. I'm so and so, and they told me who they are. I'm like, oh, that was you? Okay. I ain't doing nothing. I might cuss a little bit, but hell, the way these kids come to school cussing, I wish somebody would. The way your child be cussing. Shit. Anyway, yeah, please go ahead and like the video. Let's get into this Diddy stuff, honey. I know that's what y'all want to talk about. Y'all want to talk about Diddy. So listen, I told y'all that Cassie's attorney came down a couple of weeks ago and said that she would participate fully with any criminal investigation. So TMZ reported today that she is absolutely doing exactly that. She is participating in with the Fed. Not participating. She's cooperating. We don't know what that means. Again, we don't know when they say cooperating, we don't know what that means. Like, is she doing interviews? Has she provided evidence? Like, we don't know what that means when it says, does that mean that when they called, she called them back? You know what I mean? We know they use this stuff, right? Because everything is sensational. But let's just say this. It ain't looking good for Diddy. It sounds like that there absolutely has been a federal investigation that has been going on for months. This is not something that just started when Lil Rod dropped his lawsuit. This is something that has been ongoing for a while. That's what it sounds like from everything I have read. This is not something that just started last month when Lil Rod filed his lawsuit. So for everybody that's putting all of this on Lil Rod, don't give him that much credit, okay? Don't give him that much credit. As we all know, rumors have been going on for years about Diddy and what Diddy doing and not doing and what's happening down to the Diddy parties and all of those things. It's not new, you guys. This stuff has been going on for years. But we also know that this stuff doesn't happen overnight. Pam used the example the other night on her live when we know that Bishop Whitehead's house got raided in June of what's this 2023? In June of 2023. His house was raided in June of 2023. He wasn't arrested until December of 2023. So that was almost 6 months later, or about 6 months later, before they arrested him. So I want us to calm down. And when I say us, I mean collectively. And Yes, his house was raided. Yes, there's a lot of stories coming out. Yes, there's a lot of lawsuits out. But again, I want us to separate and remember that there's criminal cases and then there are civil cases. Diddy has not been criminally charged with anything related to this current stuff as of yet. That doesn't mean he won't be. And I'm not saying it's going to take 6 months. What I am saying, though, is let's calm down. Yes, of course, authorities would reach out to Cassie. That lawsuit was very specific. And the fact that he settled it so quickly, of course they reached out to her. But I don't even think this started with Cassie. If you really want to know the truth of the matter, I don't think this started with Cassie. And let's remember, Cassie's case never went to trial. It never went to court. It never went to court. So we don't even know the full extent of her evidence. We only know what was put in the filing. We don't know phone calls, pictures, videos. We don't know the full extent of what she had that she may have supplied to the authorities. So y'all know I'm going to keep y'all up on what's going on. Y'all know I'm going to tell y'all as soon as I can know it, as soon as I can get to my computer. You know, and y'all know y'all tell me. Lord knows y'all be letting me know, and I appreciate that. I appreciate it. I appreciate that. So y'all know that as soon as I know, I'm going to tell y'all, know I'm going to run down here and tell y'all I couldn't get home fast enough. When Cassie filed that lawsuit, baby, I couldn't get home fast enough. You hear me? So I got to go tell my people. We got to go get into this. From what her attorney wrote after the raid shows that they were waiting for this legal issue regarding criminal accountability against Diddy. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So again, I absolutely believe that, you know, Cassie is cooperating. Like, that's obviously, you know, I believe that. But to the extent of what Cassie got going on, we'll find out. We'll find out. Jaguar writers where they really started listening, but her erratic behavior threw them off. The Cassie gave them the gems they needed. Thank you, DB. Thank you. Now, yesterday I told you guys that there was a case against Christian Combs that was coming down the pipe. Can I be honest with y'all? Can I just be honest with y'all? As soon as I found out that this case was coming from the same attorney that filed Lil Rod's case, I kind of lost interest. Can I just be honest with y'all? Can I tell you that I'm side-eyeing? I'm side-eyeing that guy a little bit. I'm side-eyeing that attorney a little bit. And that's why, honestly, I don't get me wrong. It's, you know, they filed it. It is what it is. It's a criminal case for assault against Christian Combs. But the minute I found out it was the same attorney that filed, I'm sorry, y'all. As soon as I found out it was the same attorney, I'm going to be honest with y'all. I just kind of was like, okay, then. All right, well, we're going to see. So he did file the case. You know, he filed the case today. And listen, a broken clock is right twice a day. So it could very well be valid. I don't know. Y'all want me to read the articles? I'm not even going to go through. I'm not even going to ask Tracy or nobody else to get the case. I'm just not. Hold on, let me see this. Okay. Just say ditto. Just say ditto. Whoever Kim gave her alleged evidence, tell-all information is who I believe started this when they gave the authorities what they needed to start the investigation. Ooh. Cassie case helped push them along. I agree, Yana. I agree. He was all over the T.I. Tiny and then Jennifer Hugh and now this. So far, no slam dunk. Yeah, because that T.I. and Tiny stuff, didn't it get thrown out? All right, let's look at this. CHRISTIAN Combs lawsuits. Let's see what comes up, child. Oh, okay. I don't see where it was actually filed yet. So it's just the same information. And again, like I said, honestly, oh, wait a minute, y'all. House of Aaron is reporting that Nene Leakes is filming a show with Carlos King. Now, y'all know Carlos and Nene went live yesterday. They was on their way to dinner, honey. They was on their way to a vegan restaurant. They had a whole conversation about side chicks and mistresses and stuff. I didn't even get into all that because I don't have the energy for it. But I'm gonna have to check out this video when I get off here. Y'all go check out House of Aaron. If you're not subscribed to House of Aaron, y'all go check out House of Aaron. Oh, it's allegedly. Well, allegedly. Y'all go check out House of Aaron because I ain't looked at it yet. HAUSE of OFAARON. Y'all go check his video out. Tell him I sent y'all. Now, if y'all go over there, y'all let him know I sent y'all, okay? Okay. All right, y'all. We getting ready to get out of here, okay? Like I said, I gotta get these documents uploaded to my lady for my taxes, and I got a couple other things I gotta do tonight. With that being said, though, I really appreciate y'all. Again, if you are a member, go back and check out that Get Ready With Me, where you see me and Ebby, do the best we can, because I'm missing half of my makeup stuff because I ain't done makeup in so long. I ain't done makeup in so long. So I gotta, do the best I can. But we're gonna be taking a field trip to Ulta. Next payday, we're gonna have to take a field trip to Ulta, honey, because I gotta replace some things. I gotta get some new primer. And what else was I missing, Ebby? My primer and my concealer. My eyelash primer. So I'm missing a few things. And then Ebby got mad at me about my brushes. Y'all, she cussed me out. Y'all need to go look at that video. She cussed me out, y'all. Ebby really did hurt my feelings. She cussed me out. Oh, you mean the Christian lawsuit? Oh, okay. Allegedly, yeah, allegedly. Thank you. Christian Keys got paid. Well, if he got paid, didn't that come with an NDA? Shoot. I'm not going to pay you and you get to still talk about me. It's going to be one or the other. Either I'm not going to pay you and you can tell your story, or you're going to have to pay me, and child. I mean, or I'm not going to pay you and tell your story. Child. And don't listen, let me give y'all some coming attractions, okay? So here's some coming attractions. Thank you, Lauren. Yeah, I can't find it. I have primer. I don't know where it is. I know where my primer is. I think I know where my primer is. I got a whole makeup bag, a whole makeup container down here. Y'all want me to see if my primer is in this makeup box? I don't even want to do it because I'm gonna be mad as hell if it's in this makeup box that I left down here that I just remembered I had down here. I'm gonna be mad as hell. Oh, Christian Combs, not Keys. Okay, I thought somebody said Keys. My bad, y'all. My bad. Somebody did say Christian Keys. It say Christian Keys right there. Brown Mama said Christian Keys. All these Christians. All right, let me get off of here. I still ain't ate dinner and I got some stuff to get done. I love y'all. Oh, coming attractions. My bad. See, I lost that. I forgot that fast. Coming attractions. We have some the RuPaul Drag Race panel. If you guys have been watching the RuPaul Drag Race panel, we have an interview coming up soon. I think I'm going to have to change the date though. It was supposed to be tomorrow, but we haven't got everything together. So it may be next Thursday. It'll probably be next Thursday. So we have that coming up. I have an interview coming up at the end of the month for one of the shows that I review. I'm going to just leave it at that. It's for one of the shows that I review. So I have another interview coming up. So we had those two interviews. It was something else. It was another coming attraction. Oh, myself Chef Don Don, maybe a few other of your favorite content creators. We will be doing a joint live. And we've got something very special for y'all. Thank you, Corey. So that'll probably be sometime in the next couple of days. I can't tell y'all what it is, but if you put your thinking hats on, y'all can probably come up with what it is. But I'm gonna reach out to some other people. We're gonna schedule the date and time that works for everybody. And baby, we just bring your when I post it, baby, just bring your drinks and copper squat because we're gonna have a good time. Okay, we are going to have a good time. With that being said, y'all, let me get out of here. I'll talk to y'all later. Mwah. Peace.